5 just in here really quickly. Um, this week, I will tell you, I try to give you guys a preview, but because my lens is formative and it is vastly, I try to keep things as open as I can to allow things to emerge naturally, okay? So, what I want to say really quickly is that I just want to give you, I'll probably give you a piece later, time permitting, on this dystopian approach of the cradle to the grave kind of surveillance. Good morning. Good morning, Marcy T. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for loving on the like button. It looks like the UK has got this concept of creating the digital IDs for babies pretty much right away, like upon, I guess, upon their birth, they're going to be given this digital ID that's going to be for tracking for their access of public services. And this has come from the Labor government of the UK. Okay, that's the second piece, is that they're arguing that it's going to help teenagers get on social media, and that's being linked to, I guess, one of their members, Josh Simmons. The second one is by Keir Starmer. He's saying that it's going to be used to, it's under the auspices of tracking immigration. So here again, it's the same tool. They keep trying to mediate. They say they're mediating national security and all these things, but we know that this is going to put a quash on actual your freedom and your identity. All this biological stuff, cradle to the grave. It is dystopian. If you want to look into genres, if you want to look into, to me, 1984, and just keep on going. You can go down. We can go down that rabbit hole anytime you guys want. 1984. That is Arthur Blair was AKA George Orwell. That was his real name. That the pen name is Orwell, but it's Arthur Blair. Okay, we can go through that whole whatever time. How much time do you have? Good morning, John Roberts. Thank you guys so much for coming in. So we'll get into that a little bit. I think they're bringing in more advanced AI for car manufacturer projects. Looks like CES has introduced something to that. So I think 2026 is going to be it's going to be a flurry of technology introduced. And we do have what I think is another potential startup with this next shutdown, if they don't approve the government funding for 5 different institutions. So, guys, I know this is a bit of a flash, but I appreciate you guys so much for coming in. But just don't be disillusioned. If you tell me I'm wrong, I'm going to tell you you're flat. Okay, you're flat, and then I'll tell you, back it up. That'll be my next piece. Just back it up. Can you do that? Can you do that? And how far is that going to take you with a flat interpretation? Somebody told me I was wrong yesterday. Okay, well, I think your interpretation is flat, and we're not flat around here. You're not going to get a verdict. You're not going to get that from me. So you can't pull it out of me. It goes against my voice. Flat. Thank you, Marcy. Flat, ultra flat. Also, let me just tell my moderators, they get one shot in here. I don't mean to be the enforcer, but one shot, the flying monkeys, they gotta go. Just get them out. See, we got one person right now. We got a flying monkey right now. See there, Marcy. Hey, we got, Marcy has an impeccable record, flying monkeys. So just know, when you come in here, she'll take you down. This whole deception, like I said, to me, we keep an eye on what's going on across the world, because to me, it's not too far away. They're just tickle. This is not the ear tickle channel. It's not go team red. It's not go team blue. It's It's going to be guidance. It's going to be use your own critical thinking. If you don't critical think, if you can't critical think, if you don't know how to critical think, you got to go do your own. You got to do your own due diligence. I can't help you with that. Damon McGraw, you got to do your own due diligence. See, you just proved my point. Are you a news reporter? Are you a news reporter? I'm just asking a question. Because to me, this is another thing, like, if you're not contributing to what, I don't give you guys topics a lot. I don't. But you know, if anything, try to keep up. Or here's a deal. No, I'm fine. How about you relax? You need to relax. Do you see any concern in my eye that doesn't reflect relax? Am I yelling and screaming at you? I'm just saying, don't come in here. Do some research before you come in here. Whining. So now you're worried about my relaxation. That's projection. You need to check your own. You need to check yourself, okay? Check yourself. That's typically what narcissistic people do. They come in with their own fears and they start projecting them on you. Do better, okay? Do better, or either you'll get rolled out of here. Because we don't have a lot of time. We don't have well, you know, if I'm talking, I'm breathing. How about you? How's your breathing? You see you see the nonsense? He sounds like a traffic stop video where the people are screaming, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Hey, you know, I don't have to make this stuff up, but I appreciate it, guys. But yeah, so I'm just saying, I'm not going to really tolerate, just give them one shot. If they keep going for it, just crush them. Just crush them. We don't have a lot of time. We don't have a lot of time. This is, you know, we're going to be hit with a flurry of things. I appreciate it, Marcy T. And thank you so much for coming in and loving on the like button. Yeah, that's what they love to do. You know, when the enemy can't get you, he'll send a freaking flying monkey. That's what he'll do. Because, hey, we're not going to have a bad day. We're not, you might have a hiccup, a moment, but it doesn't have to be a bad day. No, it doesn't. We're not going to have any of that. And we're also going to roll these people out of here. We're just roll them out. No problem. We'll get them out of here. All right, guys. Well, I got to get going. Another day, another way. But I'll see you guys later. Okay? All right. And shout out to the Dark's Nemesis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. All right. Bye for now. And Freedom's March is on, by the way. Bye for now, guys. Thank you so much. Bye, John Roberts, and thank you so much. And I'll tag you in later today, Marcy.